Big Vice, and we are a couple hours away from the release of the Nintendo Switch. And what I'm waiting for, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Before we get to that, I'm going to do an unboxing when I get it home, and I'm going to give you my impressions of the system and whatnot. So in 1986, when I was 6 years old, this is the original cart that I had when I was 6. Came out the original Legend of Zelda, and it blew my mind, even at that age. What a game. Okay, so the following year, most people didn't really care for it, but I enjoyed it. Again, my original cart, that's why it's beat up. Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Awesome game. And then in 91 came out my all-time favorite. This is my favorite Zelda of all time, Link to the Past for the SNES. What a game. Again, my original cart. And then in 93 came out my favorite Game Boy game. This is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Another classic. They also came out with a color version of it too. I didn't think I had to show both of them. In 93, or 98, excuse me, they came out with the Ocarina of Time. And then in 2000, they came out with Majora's Mask. I don't have those carts because my brother wanted to borrow them to get pumped up for this release tonight. So after that, they came out with these in 2001. Seasons and Ages. They're for Game Boy Color. Again, some of my all-time favorites. Of course, I like every other Zelda after that, but these are the ones I had the most fond memories of. I like Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker was great. I also have a lot of other collectibles when it comes to The Legend of Zelda. I've been a fan forever. So I'm about to drive to GameStop and pick up the system here real soon, and then I'm gonna come home and unbox it, play it for a little while, tell y'all what I think of it. I appreciate y'all watching it, and let's do this. What's going on, guys? Big Vice here, and you guys usually know me for opening up cards, mainly wrestling cards, but I also love gaming, and I do gaming constantly. Probably more of a gamer than I am anything. Today is kind of like a holiday to me. It's gonna be March 3rd here in about 20 minutes, which means it's the release of the Nintendo Switch and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Definitely looking forward to it. I didn't pick up a Wii U because there wasn't a standalone Legend of Zelda. There was a couple remasters that I've already beat a few times on the Wii, so I wasn't really interested in the remasters. I'll eventually play them once the Wii U console gets down to dirt cheap. So I just passed on it and waited for their new console, which is the Switch. So it was definitely a selling point for me. And I'm just ready to play this. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna grab the system, and gonna unbox it for you guys, kind of show you what's in the box. Then I'm gonna hook it up and play it for a while, then tell you guys my impressions and how I feel about it, the system and the game. Of course, I'm not gonna show any gameplay because Nintendo doesn't play that. You already know that. So I'm sure you guys already know it's gonna be great. I mean, it's sitting at a 98 right now on Metacritic. It's had multiple perfect reviews from IGN and GameSpot, and so you already knew it was gonna happen. I mean, it's Legend of Zelda, come on now. So anyways, I'm going here and grab this bad boy, then yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a minute. All right, there she is. You know what? Safety first. Let's buckle this bad boy in. You don't want to unsafe switch, right? You want to make sure it's protected. I'm a nerd, I know. Alright guys, we are home. Got the bag here, and I already noticed that they threw some stuff in here. I haven't been a customer of theirs for a long time. So. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Receipt. What is this? Alright, Sean, thank you for being a great guest. Here's a little extra from Alex. Look at that. That's sick. Thanks, guys. I mean, let's see what they gave me. Oh, okay. Check those out. A couple Breath of the Wild posters. Awesome. Might have to give one of those away to one of you guys. See what else we got in here. What is this? Oh, wow. That's cool. It's like a Switch bag. It's got other stuff in here. Got a Switch cloth. Cool looking sticker. A lanyard. Switch pins. Zelda pin. Check that out. It's pretty neat. We got everything that's in here. Oh, you also got a pen. Switch pen. How cool is that, man? Super cool. You guys didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it, though. Super awesome. What else we got in here? Okay, so I picked this up. This is the carry case because I'm definitely going to be taking it everywhere I go. Pretty neat. Retails at $15. Screen protector. Gotta have this. These retail for $8. Alright. The moment I've been waiting for right there. Breath of the Wild. Interesting case on it too. Real thinner case. Pretty sweet. Alright, and then the moment everybody's been waiting for, including myself. There it is. The Switch. Super cool. Alright, so let's open this bad boy and see what's in the box. Chances are you guys probably already watch unboxing videos, probably 100 times better than mine. But I always wanted to do one, so why not? And right on top, look at that. Right on top, you got the Joy-Cons. And then the system itself. Of course, I didn't get the neon Joy-Cons because that one was already sold out. Of course, there's the Switch. Man, it's a lot lighter than I figured it would be. Super cool, but it feels like it's like good quality. Of course, here's the Joy-Cons. Super neat. Oh, they're not as small as people were saying they were. I mean, they seem to fit fine for me. I guess we'll see when we get into hours of gaming, though. Alright, let's see what's under it. HDMI cable. And your power source. And here's the clip-ons for the Joy-Cons with the wristband. And it's got the LRs on the top of it. Kind of slides onto the Joy-Cons. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Hopefully there's two. Oh, yeah, there is two. There's one on the other side. Another one right there for the other Joy-Con. And here in the middle, this is the grip, Joy-Con grip. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Feels like it'd be pretty steady. Let me slide these Joy-Cons on and see how it feels to me. This is the main thing I was wondering if I was going to need a Pro controller, which, oh, that's satisfying. Nice click. I like that. I was kind of debating if I wanted to get a Pro controller or not because, I mean, eventually I'll get one, but I just wanted to try these out first. Oh, yeah. Man, I don't know. I think it feels great. There it is. In all of its sexiness. The buttons are a little small. These are definitely smaller than I'm used to. And the D-pad, it's kind of odd because it's not one. So if you're playing some kind of a side scroller or something, it's going to be quite difficult to play with this here. Yeah, but besides that, I think it feels great, honestly. The sticks are a little, it don't seem like there's much travel in them like the PS4 or the Xbox One. So I guess we'll have to play for a while and see how I feel. After I get done playing, I'll definitely let you guys know how I feel about it. And on the other side here, We got this here's the dock, and then of course your instructions that nobody ever reads. I don't. If I mess it up, I'm a guy. That's what we do. We don't read instructions. There's the dock there. Pretty cool. Man, it's a lot smaller than I figured, honestly. No, this is where you put the cables in. Runs out here, then you just shut the door. So it kind of keeps them organized. So yeah, I mean, it's also lightweight. So once you dock the system, that's all the bigger it is. I mean, it's quite small. So here's the game case. If you compare it to the game case, it's almost the same size, man. And the game case is small. So I'm pretty impressed at the power this thing is going to be able to produce, and the size of it is pretty incredible, actually. Let's open up the Zelda Breath of the Wild here, see what's inside of the box. You know, they usually don't do manuals anymore. I'm old school. I used to like to read the manuals. Not the instructions, but the manuals. Backstory, stuff like that. Alright, so there's like literally nothing in there but the cart. So, wow, look at it. This reminds me of a Vita cart. Look at the back. Very interesting. Really, really lightweight. Man, you could lose this in a heartbeat. Really interesting. And I also just seen a video that IGN posted that they supposedly have a coating on them that supposed to, like, if you put it in your mouth, it's supposed to be nasty or something. I don't know. Very odd. But yeah, no manual. But the case is quite small and adorable, if you will. So I am about to hook all this up, and I'll get back with you guys after I play it for a few hours, and I'll let you know how I feel about the game, about the console itself. Let's do this. Alright, there it is, docked. A little dark in here. But I tell you what a system so far. Can't complain. It's been sick. Alright, so I'm a couple hours in, and I just want to give you my impressions of the system and the game. First off, the Switch, I think, is a return for Nintendo. I'm being straight honest, I really enjoy the fact that it's seamless from TV to handheld. I mean, seconds. That's all it takes. I mean, you just pop the Joy-Cons on, slide it off, you're ready. You're rolling. I had one issue, and my left Joy-Con stick was not syncing. And I've heard people had issues with it. And also the battery was dead on it. The right Joy-Con was totally charged, but the left one was not. I don't understand why. So I actually had to play some of the Breath of the Wild on portable when I wanted to watch it or do it on the TV. You know, of course, the beginning, some of the story elements I wanted to watch, do on the big screen. But I tell you what, man, it's been good. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it is awesome. I'm only 2 hours in, and I'm loving every minute of it. It's been amazing. So I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't give it a perfect, I'm talking about the console, by the way. I had to give it a 9 out of 10. I can't give it a perfect 10 just because the Joy-Con thing is aggravating to me. It really is. I think it should have been. I don't understand how the right Joy-Con could be fully charged, but the left one was dead. They had to have known that people wanted to, right out of the box, they wanted to play. I didn't buy one of the charging grips because I figured when I'm done, I just pop the Joy-Cons on the system and then off I go, you know. And that wasn't the case. I had to let it sit and charge for about a half hour or so. The setup was very simple. Very simple. I was actually very surprised how simple the setup was. Connected to the TV and everything was very simple. So even a beginner can do it. And Breath of the Wild, you've got to play it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Until next time, this is Big Vice, and I will see you next time. Peace.